In a sterile lab in 1958, infant monkeys were torn from their mothers and offered a choice: a cold wire frame with food or a soft cloth that gave nothing but touch. What they chose would rewrite everything we thought we knew about love. The year is 1958. Psychology is dominated by behaviorism, the idea that all behavior is a product of reward and punishment. Love, according to this view, is nothing more than a learned association. An infant loves its mother because she provides food, the primary reinforcer. But a young psychologist named Harlow isn't convinced. He believes there's something deeper, something instinctual, driving the bond between parent and child. To prove it, he designs an experiment that will become one of the most controversial in scientific history. He takes infant rhesus macaques from their mothers within hours of birth and places them in a room with two surrogate mothers. One is a bare wire cylinder that dispenses milk. The other is a soft, cloth-covered form that offers nothing but warmth. The question is stark: which will the infants choose? The results are immediate and undeniable. The infant monkeys spend 15 to 18 hours a day clinging to the cloth mother, leaving only briefly to nurse from the wire surrogate. When frightened by a mechanical toy, a moving, noise-making teddy bear, they rush to the cloth mother, pressing their bodies against it until their fear subsides. The wire mother offers no comfort at all. When only the wire mother is present, the infants cower in corners, rocking and screaming in distress. This is a direct challenge to the behaviorist cupboard theory of love. Contact comfort, the need for a soft, warm surface to cling to, is not secondary to hunger. It is primary, perhaps even more fundamental. The monkeys need touch more than they need food. Harlow pushes further with an open field test. He places the infant monkeys in a large, unfamiliar room filled with novel objects. When the cloth mother is present, the infants use her as a secure base. They explore the room, touch the objects, and periodically return to cling to her. When the cloth mother is removed, the infants become paralyzed with fear. They freeze, crouch, and engage in self-comforting behaviors like rocking and thumb-sucking. The attachment figure is not just a source of comfort, it is a source of courage. It is a psychological anchor that allows the infant to engage with the world. Without it, the world becomes terrifying. This finding has profound implications for human development, suggesting that a secure attachment in early life is essential for healthy exploration and growth. If the cloth mother experiments are controversial, what follows is a descent into what many consider scientific sadism. Harlow wants to understand what happens when attachment is not merely distorted, but entirely absent. He designs a series of total social isolation experiments. Infant monkeys are placed alone in a stainless steel chamber, a vertical box with a small window that Harlow chillingly calls the pit of despair. They are kept there for months, with no contact at all. The results are devastating. When these monkeys are finally reintroduced to others, they are unable to socialize. They rock back and forth, bite themselves, and stare blankly into space. Some become catatonic. The damage is largely irreversible. This is the unbearable weight of absence made visible. Harlow's experiments don't end with isolation. He also creates mothers that reject their infants, surrogates that blast them with cold air or spring sharp spikes when the monkeys cling too tightly. The infants, desperate for contact, keep returning even as they are hurt. This is a chilling parallel to human patterns of abuse and attachment. The experiments reveal something dark about the nature of love. It is not always rational. It can be desperate, compulsive, and even self-destructive. Harlow's work is now widely condemned as cruel, but it also forces psychology to confront the fundamental importance of early relationships. It lays the groundwork for attachment theory, which shapes how we understand everything from child development to adult relationships today. Harlow's experiments remain among the most cited and most reviled in psychology. They are a stark testament to the lengths we go to understand ourselves, and a sobering reminder of the ethical price of that knowledge. The monkeys suffered immensely, and their suffering raises questions that still haunt the field. Is it ever acceptable to cause harm in the pursuit of knowledge? Harlow himself struggled with the implications, once remarking that the only thing he regretted was not using a more humane method. But the findings are undeniable. They shattered the behaviorist dogma of the time and revealed that love, in its most basic form, is a biological necessity. Without it, we wither. With it, we have the courage to explore the world. Harlow's monkeys teach us that love is not a luxury, it is a lifeline. If this story made you think differently about connection, share it with someone who needs to hear it.